All right, we are back with yet another beginner versus pro. Today we took to the comments. We asked you guys in the last video what you wanted to see. A ton of you said, give Jake a freaking iPhone. So sadly today, this is my gear. The iPhone 13 Pro Max. I'll be using this with an FTF gear tripod, a 5-in-1 reflector, and that's it. That's all I get. And this is our amazing beginner today. This is Alyssa.
So excited to be here and so nervous.
Alyssa, how long have you been doing video?
August, I purchased the course.
Less than a year ago then?
Less than a year ago.
Okay, so we're giving Alyssa a red Raptor, some Cineglass, and an entire production van full of equipment. Does she know how to use it? Probably not.
No.
So here's what the deal is today. We're gonna be shooting a actual video for a real client. A good friend of mine named Carrie has started this company, and we're gonna be learning about what that company is and shooting an interview to promote his brand along with cinematic B-roll to go on top. I'm also going to be Alyssa's PA, her production assistant, so I will be answering any questions you have about the gear, but I will not be telling you what to do with it. All right, let's see what you got. Before we dive in, this video is sponsored by Storyblocks. We love using their assets to really help our YouTube videos pop and stand out, whether that's with titles, audio tracks, images, After Effects templates, sound effects, graphics, whatever. Storyblocks is the complete stock solution with over 1 million royalty-free assets. With their affordable subscription plans, you can download and try any asset you want, and with their unlimited all-access plan, you can quickly try out multiple options and see what video or sound or title best fits your project. As filmmakers, we're always looking for high quality solutions that will save us time when we need to create a sound or a title or a graphic. And that's the need that Storyblocks saw in the industry and decided to fill. We'll put a link to Storyblocks in the description below, or just go to storyblocks.com/Parker. Thanks again, Storyblocks, for sponsoring today's video. So Alyssa, this is your set.
Okay, can you show me the product?
Sure.
I don't know what I'm working with here.
Yeah.
See what we're here to do.
I design camera accessories.
Okay.
The recent product that we designed were these little screen cleaners. I'm calling them water bears. Works for any kind of screen, it works for any kind of lens. And then the idea is that it can stick to anything without leaving residue.
His energy is super great.
It is. Carrie has a great
So
energy.
I do not want him sitting down. Whatever.
Cool.
I do not want him
Love
sitting
that.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, so are you cool if I turn your table?
Absolutely. We can do
Yes.
anything you want with this room.
I think I want to turn this at an angle.
Okay.
I hope I'm saying all the right
You're
things.
doing great. I think you're doing great. I disagree with everything, but you're doing great. Just kidding.
Is there a way to prop up that table a little bit?
Yeah,
feels a little low.
we have apple crates in the van.
Feels good. That feels much better. How do I make this thing go in focus? Yeah, right there.
Good?
That's good. That's
Okay. Because I'm like, do I have him stand?
Like that.
good.
Her video's definitely gonna be better than yours.
Shut up, Meg.
I'm not liking that I can see the light right there.
Okay.
What am I gonna do about that?
What are we gonna do about that? She's like, unscrew the light. No.
Let's try the 50.
Love the 50. All right.
Okay.
Okay, that's the 50.
This lens is not letting as much light in, so I need a light brought in.
Okay, it could. We're currently at F14.
F14. Okay, let's drop that down.
Okay.
Is there a right and wrong when it comes to light?
Light quantity.
Yeah.
Your priorities are camera settings. So once you know what f-stop and ISO and shutter speed you want to be at, then you dial in your lights to match those things.
Yeah. So question for you. Where are you planning on using this video?
I'm gonna use this primarily on social media. So it would be Instagram, it would be Facebook, maybe TikTok.
I need audio.
Good call.
Can't forget audio.
Okay.
So I've never used a boom mic.
Okay.
I know I want it out of frame.
Good call. Yeah. She's good. Is it out of frame?
Yes, it's out of frame.
And then I'll be over here. Good luck.
Am I on my own now?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Is everybody ready for me to kick Jake's butt?
Okay. Calm down.
We are rolling.
Okay.
Okay, first and foremost, what is your product?
Okay, so what is our product? This is universal screen clean. These are universal screen cleaners. Do I say it to you? Do I say it to the camera?
Say it to the camera.
Say it to the camera?
Say it to the camera. When you answer my question, can you make sure to like, people need these because...
Yes. So just rephrase the question. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying?
basically, yep. It's a lot of pieces to think about while I'm doing this. So make it nice and pretty when you show me. Well, not like that.
All right.
Now I just don't remember everything you said because I'm thinking, is that recording? Is this recording? You know, like...
And you start to see the power of having multiple people on set.
Okay, I don't need audio anymore.
Nope.
So I'm gonna...
Well, does she? No, you don't.
No, I don't. I don't need audio for B-roll. So, when pushing in, do I have to adjust focus while I'm doing it? Okay. Okay, I am going to push in. And it's just a tiny push in. Can I slow down my frame rate, please?
Absolutely. What do you want?
So I want...
Just tap 24 and pick. Not saying you should, but it would be a funny BTS bit if you dropped the camera.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, you paid for it, obviously, but,
Right.
but it'd be funny.
Give me a couple like that so I can see how dirty it is.
Good idea.
Yeah, but hold on, I need to be in focus. Go ahead and wash it. Great. Go ahead. Love it. Yeah, call it.
And now it is my turn. First things first, I need to figure out where I want to shoot. So Carrie, I'm actually just gonna walk around with you. So here's an option. Good, but if we turn this way more, Carrie, more towards me, better lighting on his face like that. If I go cinematic mode, I can kind of blur out some of the background, which might look nice, a little unnatural. The bokeh is artificial. It's not like this lens has a good sensor or f-stop or anything. It's all artificial. So another option is this, which is kind of a vibe. Can you go get me a white and a gray t-shirt?
Yep.
Next.
Do you want polo, Henley?
Give me some options. Yeah, give me some options.
Got long sleeve, short sleeve, we've got texture,
This one.
we've got simple, we've got Henley.
100% this one.
Henley.
Just kind of separate him in this room a little bit better. So let's pull out the FTF gear tripod here. All right. First, I'm mostly interested in who we're selling this to. Who's your target demographic? Who's your audience?
For this product, it's gonna be people using their phones on the daily.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's a product that there's some products that are niche to photographers, videographers, but it also applies to the general public.
I think it's just as useful to the general public as it is to photographers and videographers.
So
Yes.
broadening your scope a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, that's helpful. And how will you be distributing this video?
Social media.
Okay.
So I'll be using it on Facebook, Instagram, and then TikTok.
Perfect. So you guys, because of now I've kind of gotten to know who he's trying to sell it to, and where he's trying to sell it. I'm gonna make a creative call here to film this 9x16. So my first thought was, okay, I'm limited with the quality here. So as opposed to trying to compete with an 8K resolution cinematic video, let's just tailor to the strengths of the iPhone, which are the organic vibe, lack of a better word, type of commercial. Because I know for me when I'm scrolling TikTok, it's the videos that feel, and Carrie, tell me if this is not too far from what your vision is. I feel like we've kind of gotten away from like sell it to me and we don't want to be sold, but we do. But we want to be shown and feel like, yeah, I'll buy that.
100%,
right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go 9x16. And then I'm gonna give him a lot of headspace here to match social media where I can put some titles and some text on top of the B-roll. Something creative that will be a hook or a tagline to draw them in to what Carrie is saying. I'm cool with that. I'm actually gonna raise the camera to be more eye level, so it's more natural to talk to.
I am leashed to this phone.
All right, we're rolling camera. I want you to just summarize what it is and what it does in 15 seconds or less. And again, this is for TikTok, this is for Reels, this is engaging, this is fun, this is high energy. 3, 2, 1, action.
These are water bears. They're tiny little cleaning cloths. And I could sell you on it by telling you about all the great features, but why don't I just show it to you instead?
Carrie, something I'm seeing you say that I don't want you to say is you say something I like. We don't want it to feel like an opinion. We want it to feel like a generic, a universal truth. So I love everything about that. I just replaced some of those, we'll call them like those if, ands, and maybe words with definitives. Thank you, Dylan.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, action.
The 2 features you're gonna love about this product is first, this cleaning cloth material.
Identifying a problem with a client and then giving them a solution,
Yep.
right? The problem, dirty screen all the time.
We always have dirty
Solution.
screens. The solution is having something simple and sleek that you can clean it at any time.
We want to sell this product, so I want you to deliver a call to action. That was good. Okay, I'm just gonna get a few. I don't need a whole
B-roll?
lot. Yeah, just a few B-roll. I'm just gonna put your phone in this window. Oh yeah, if we can tilt it into the light. So I'm trying to get as much smudges visible as possible. And then turn it over. Get the water bear. Turn it back over and start cleaning. Wow, it actually works.
It's gonna take a second.
And due to time, that's a wrap. Good job, everybody. And you guys, that is a wrap. Super fun video today. Alyssa, thanks for helping out. And Carrie, thanks for letting us experiment with you. And I'm excited to see the edits that we come up with, because they're gonna be, I think, more so than any of our beginner versus pro videos, they're just gonna be different because of the direction Alyssa wanted to take her creative and the direction that I wanted to take mine. So what's happening next is Alyssa and I are gonna spend the weekend and early next week editing these videos, and then we're gonna come back with Carrie as the client, and he's going to judge these videos and tell us which one he thinks is best to promote his product. Not as a filmmaker, you know, dissecting and pixel peeping the quality, but as a client saying, okay, which one is going to sell my product? And let's get editing. All right, you guys, it has been a weekend, and me and Carrie are now going to sit down and watch the final edits. But Carrie, I'm excited to see, for the first time on our channel, what a client thinks of the project, and not so much a filmmaker like myself or Parker, who usually would pixel peeping and comparing quality and color and storytelling. And all that aside, for the first time on this series, we just want to see, does it really matter? Does gear matter from a client's point of view based on their needs for the video content they're asking for? Here we go. I'm nervous. All
Let's
right.
get started.
These are universal screen cleaners. Water Bears enables you to clean any kind of screen or device and know that you're doing it safely. There's a special adhesive on the back. What it does is it can stick to any kind of surface or device without leaving residue. What's great too though, is that both the material and the adhesive are washable. So you simply rinse it off with water,
Dude,
let
that
it air
water
dry,
shot.
and you can get back to using it again.
I like
Wow, that was
the animation
nice and
at the
quick.
end.
That was great.
You did a great, great job. Wow.
I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was really smooth. I thought the transitions were great. I like the B-roll too.
Yeah.
B-roll was great because it fit
Looked
with
clean.
kind of like what the script was saying. Yeah, it was overall it was really, really good.
Oh, I'm nervous. All right. All right.
World's smallest cleaning tool.
These are Water Bears. They're tiny little cleaning cloths that clean your screens. Simply take it off your phone, clean the screen, and once done, stick it back in place. It's made out of a silicone adhesive gel, which allows you to stick it onto any kind of device or surface without leaving any residue. We all have dirty screens. Why not have a solution to clean those screens at any time? Clean up your life. Follow the link and get your Water Bears today. That was great.
Sweating bullets over here.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, can I watch it again?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was clean. That was clean.
Not freaking bad for an iPhone, huh?
Not bad at
I'm
all.
like trying to hype myself up.
What I've kind of seen with social media is that, honestly, the more candid the videos are on social media platforms, the more interest I have and the
Okay.
more engagement I have with the videos.
Okay.
So if it's an ad or if it's just another video, I tend to stay longer, listen longer, and be engaged more. And I think that that's exactly what yours did.
Let's talk about Alyssa's.
honestly, overall, it just felt like a really good ad.
Yeah.
I felt the shots were really clean. It was very like airy.
Yeah.
I also like that it really grabs your attention immediately. What's cool too is to think that the first time she picked up a camera was a year ago. She's learned all of this content from your guys' program, but that she's never shot an ad before.
Right.
And so it's her taking like tidbits of information and nuggets of wisdom from all these different videos and trainings and things that she's learned on her own and like compiled them together to create something that like I would pay money to have an ad for this.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Alyssa, good job. Client is pleased.
I'm gonna be honest. You're really, really great at creating ads. But what I like most about this is that in trying to imagine myself seeing this for the first time, not knowing what the product is, there's gonna be questions that I naturally have about the product that you answer before I even recognize that I have the question. And I'm trying to think about it as like, okay, why was yours good? And I think one of the reasons is because it felt so effortless to watch it.
Okay.
Because there wasn't so much moving around trying to figure out where it was,
Your
what we're
eyes
talking
weren't going
about.
to different parts of the screen at different times.
Yeah. I also like that, you know, you're taking current trends that are found on social media platforms like the voice, you're taking the text, you're kind of combining them together. So it feels, I don't know how to explain it, but like hip in style, up to date.
Yeah.
And almost like there's a certain relevance to it.
Yeah.
So something else that I liked about Jake's video was that it kind of showed the practical use of the product. It would show a dirty screen, and then it shows how after using the screen cleaner that the screen's clean. Whereas Alyssa had excellent product shots and it was really high quality. Something that I really liked about Jake's was, like I said, that practical use. It kind of showed a before and after.
Right.
There was the dirty screen, you used a water bear screen cleaner, now it's clean.
And I feel like this is something going back to like how much experience comes in versus gear. Anyone can go out and make really beautiful shots of a product, but how can we show how that product will change a consumer's life? Especially as Carrie's talking about what it does, let's show the before and after. And my favorite shot of my video personally was the iPad. I thought that was the most drastic example of a dirty screen that we can all relate to. And then in a split second, obviously it was a cut, but in a split second in the viewer's mind, it was clean. And so in their mind, like, okay, if I have this product, my screen will be clean in a split second too.
I wouldn't say that one video trumped the other.
Okay.
Which says a lot for both parties.
Sure.
Right? It's more that my preference is going to have this video live on social media platforms. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. For that, I feel that if you have that candid approach where it seems like just any other story or any kind of post that you'd see regularly on those social media platforms, that you're going to give it more of the benefit of the doubt. Whereas Alyssa's video is something, honestly, I'd probably post on my website.
Right.
Like I would see that as an excellent product listing video.
I agree.
You click on the product, you go to view more about what the product is, and that is a perfect representation of like very formal, it's crisp, it's right to the point. I would say that both of them have their strengths. As the client, I would say that the winner is Jake, because my intention going into this was to have it be an ad that would live on social media platforms. And I felt that his did a great job of capturing that preference.
And again, like that's why the very first question I asked Carrie was, where is this going to live? What is this video being used for? But like if Carrie would have said, yeah, this video is going to be living on YouTube or on my website or as an Amazon listing video, that would have completely changed the direction of my video. Carrie, last question, client aside, product aside, did the quality difference matter to you?
You know what?
Because
to be
one
honest,
was shot in 8K resolution.
Yeah.
That is 8K on a $50,000 cinema setup.
Yep.
And I shot it with something that we all own in our pockets.
Yeah, honestly, my goal when creating or having ads curated and created for me is more about the conversion and the engagement with the audience more than the quality. For me, I watched your video and I went, this converts, this is gonna sell. Engaging the audience, keeping them attentive, getting them to have a connection with the product, and seeing how they can benefit from the use of that product in their lives. And I think that's what you nailed. So.
Thank you. So valuable. Obviously, that there are clients, a lot of clients who do care about the quality. That's not what we're saying here. That
no client cares about the quality. You know, if you're selling a Ferrari,
exactly,
right, your quality is going to have to be
right.
The quality and caliber
Exactly.
of a Ferrari. More than the quality and the content, I feel it's recognizing the needs of the client.
Yeah.
And then learning how to adapt accordingly.
And that's why I spent the first 10 minutes with you just like, who's this for?
If you show how much time you had versus how much time Alyssa had, you'll see that like you had 30 minutes total to shoot.
Yeah.
And the first 10 to 15 minutes were spent just talking with me, understanding my product, understanding where it's going to be living, you know, who it's going to be presented to, and then you got down to actually shooting. So,
well, Carrie, thank you for being on this, man. And I hope
to be here.
I hope I see this video, and I hope it does well for you.
They both will.
You guys, that was it for today's video of beginner versus pro, and I'm gonna say a pro versus definitely not a beginner. We're gonna call her an intermediate because she was amazing. And Alyssa,
A brown belt.
Alyssa, I wish you nothing but the best, and I think you're doing amazing things. And I think you're just getting started with your potential in this space. So, congrats to you, killed it. Client is super happy, and I'm super proud of you as one of our students. Because at its essence, that is what Full-Time Filmmaker is all about. The goal of Full-Time Filmmaker is to help beginners and to help people understand that if you can learn how to use the gear you're given, you can create high quality and professional content and please clients. We've made over 600 videos that cover every genre of filmmaking and walk you through camera settings and lighting and composition tutorials, editing tutorials, coloring tutorials, everything you need to take what you have and make high quality content and please clients. But you guys, that's it for today. If you haven't already, give Alyssa a follow, give Carrie a follow, and he's very talented. Give Covered a follow, and you might be seeing these videos pop up here and there. But that's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any further questions, please let us know.